There are 17,800,000 orphans who have lost both their parents and are living in an orphanage or on the streets. These orphans lack the care and attention required for healthy development.
Adoption is needed both in the United States and internationally. We support both types of adoption and believe that all the children should have the right to a better life. This graph shows the percentage of the top international countries that adopt.
My name is Lily. I was adopted when I was 2 weeks old. I always knew I was adopted even though no one directly told me. My family feels normal to me because it's what I've always known. My only challenge was that I did not look like my family, but even that wasn't a big deal. I knew that they loved me and have given me an education. I love my family at Flora and my extended family. I could not be more well taken
Sally, and I'm 15 years old, and I'm adopted. Adoption is just another part of my life, and it doesn't make me any different from anyone else. All of my friends think it's so cool that I'm adopted, and they're always asking me about it. I love being able to share my story with other people and telling them how much I love my family. I love being adopted.
One of the biggest benefits to adoption is that it provides a better home environment for the child. According to the American Pregnancy Association, adoption is a way for a child to grow up in a stable environment with parents who love him. Every child deserves to live in an environment where they are cared for and supported in everything they do. A second health benefit to the adoption process is that adopted children will be provided with a healthier lifestyle and better food options. Adopted children come from places where there is little to no food, especially healthy food. When children are adopted, families can provide healthy foods, helping them to live productively. According to the National Center for Health Statistics, 85% of adopted children are rated to have excellent or very good health. A third benefit to the adoption process is that the child will be a part of a family and have a strong support system to help guide them. Naturally, adoptive parents are nervous that they won't be able to play the same role as the child's biological parents, but they are very appreciative to be new parents to their child. A national adoption statistic says that 9 out of every 10 adoptive couples said the relationship that they share with their adopted child is very close, and nearly half said that their relationship is even better than expected. A fourth benefit to the adoption process is that the child will have a future in education and also a career. For many orphans, being able to go to school to get an education is one of their biggest dreams. Adoptive families will be providing these children with an amazing opportunity. At American Adoptions, over 95% of adopted families have a high school education and over 90% have a bachelor's degree. Nationally, adoptive parents have at least a high school education in 79% of private domestic adoptions.
One of the biggest concerns that scare families away from the adoption process is the cost and whether or not they can afford it. Adopting a child is an expensive decision, but one of the most rewarding. There are several different options for adoption, and they each come with a different price range. They can range from $2,500 to $30,000 depending on the type of adoption. International adoption is the most expensive because it requires the most paperwork and time to complete. Although adopting a child can be costly, there is no money that can buy the happiness and joy that the child experiences by being blessed with a new family. There is a large amount of adoption agencies located in the United States, and they're always looking for new families. One of the most popular American adoption agencies is called American Adoptions, and they provide a lot of useful information to help guide families through the adoption process. On their website, they include stories and videos of families that are looking to adopt a child and add a new family member. 100% of adopted children through American Adoptions are placed into two-parent homes. National adoptions have become more and more popular and are continuing to be on the rise. Children's Hope International is an adoption agency that specializes in international adoption. They are currently located in St. Louis, Missouri, but are well known across the world. They do adoptions in China, Colombia, Ethiopia, Russia, Bulgaria, India, Guatemala, Kazakhstan, Nepal, and Vietnam. Since 1992, Children's Hope International has placed about 8,000 children in loving homes.
Independent adoptions vary from state to state and adoption to adoption. If you think an independent adoption is right for you, then you need to meet with an adoption attorney. This will help you go through the process of an adoption.
Do you think of people that were adopted and became famous made a difference? Here's a short list of people that were adopted. When you think about adoptions, what do you think? Do you think of celebrities such as Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt? Here's a list of some celebrities that have adopted. Adoption isn't just a word, it is an opportunity to start a new life for a child. Will you adopt?